I always tell my students that grammar is better to learn using real contexts and situations. So if you know when we use tenses, it becomes much easier to understand. In this lesson, I will give you the exact contexts and situations and key words for when we use the present perfect, so you never have to worry again. But first, you need to know the structure and how we use it when speaking. The present perfect is subject plus have or has plus past participle. When we speak in the affirmative, we put the subject and the have and has together. This is called a contraction. Let's go through the affirmative, negative, and question structure together. I want you to say these out loud with your voice, not in your head. We will use the example, make a decision. The past participle of make is made. Affirmative. I have made a decision. I've made a decision. You have made a decision. You've made a decision. He has made a decision. He's made a decision. She has made a decision. She's made a decision. We have made a decision. We've made a decision. They have made a decision. They've made a decision. Negative. I haven't made a decision. You haven't made a decision. She hasn't made a decision. He hasn't made a decision. We haven't made a decision. They haven't made a decision. Questions. Have I made a decision? Have you made a decision? Has she made a decision? Has he made a decision? Have we made a decision? Have they made a decision? For the subject it has. We contract it to its. Now you know the structure, let's talk about the situations. The present perfect loves unfinished time or unspecific time. It hates finished time. For that, we use the past. Some examples of unfinished time. Today. For this example, imagine it is the end of the day. You can say, today I've brushed my teeth, had a shower, gone to school, eaten 3 meals, walked the dog, chatted with friends, and now I'm ready for bed. You can also use the past simple here. This. For example, this week, this month, this year. I haven't cleaned my room this week. I've had 8 job interviews this month. Have you been productive this year? In your life. Because you are not dead, your life is not finished. If you were dead, we would only use the past. I've climbed Mount Everest 3 times. What we're saying here is in my life, but we don't need to say in my life if the context is understood. Take a look at this question. Did you go to Paris before in your life? This is not correct English. The correct question, always in this context, is have you ever? Ever basically means in life. So the question becomes, have you ever been to Paris? There are 3 short answers in the present perfect to this question. 1, yes I have, or yes, I've been to Paris. 2, no I haven't, or no, I haven't been to Paris. Or 3, no, I've never been to Paris. Never meaning not once in my life. But remember, if you ask any more questions about Paris, you will ask about the specific time in Paris, the story. So use past simple. Some follow-up questions could be, what did you do? I went to the Eiffel Tower. When did you go? I went in 2012, 2014, and 2015. Who did you meet? I traveled alone, but I met lots of nice people. We also use the present perfect with since. I've had my phone since 2005. we use the present perfect with these unspecific time words. Before, meaning before now. Have you studied the present perfect before and been confused? Recently. I've started a new job recently. The last three words we'll talk about are just, yet, and already. We also use these with the present perfect. Just. In this context, just means very recently. Try to answer this question yourself. What has she just done? She's just spilt her coffee on her laptop. Oh dear. Yet. We use yet only for negatives and questions. Think of a parent asking a child to do some tasks. Have you cleaned your room yet? Have you called your grandma yet? Have you done your homework yet? No, I haven't cleaned my room yet. No, I haven't called my grandma yet. No, I haven't done my homework yet. Stop asking. Or the short answer, of course, not yet. You can also use still in the negative to mean the same thing. I still haven't cleaned my room. Last is already, which means sooner than expected. You need to book the flights. Don't forget. Don't worry. I've already booked them. So these are the most common situations for the present perfect. If you can remember and use the present perfect in these situations, you will be absolutely fine. I'm Sasha, a teacher with over 10 years experience, and to make these videos, I need your help. If you like them, please show your support by liking and subscribing so I can make more. The algorithm loves it. I also offer one-to-one lessons on Zoom or Skype. My email is in the description. Also in the description, I've included a PDF with all those key words for you to keep forever. Until next time.